Mercury is finally out of retrograde, but don't get too excited. Wishing you all happiness, clarity, and freedom on this beautiful morning. I hope you all are just breathing in that good ass prana. Wishing you all a wonderful day, a wonderful life. And I had to come out here today and talk about Mercury because Mercury is finally out of retrograde. But like I said, don't get too excited because it is still in the post-retrograde phase for a little bit longer. We're still going to be seeing some of these themes getting cleaned up, getting washed up, getting wrapped up, getting finished up. And it's really funny because on my way to the park today, or on my way to the nature today, I forgot my camera in my backpack, so I had to go all the way back to where I'm staying, and then I had to come all the way back. Guys, the short distance travel themes in my life are just too perfect. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just crazy. But Mercury retrograde is fully over, not fully over, but the actual retrograde is over. Mercury, stationing direct in Taurus. Can't really see me right now. And that gets me into it, where this retrograde was really tough, really testing for a lot of us. And for me, I have the sun at 28 degrees of Aquarius, exactly conjunct Uranus at 28 degrees of Aquarius. And this retrograde was happening right around 26 degrees of Taurus, okay? And that's where it is right now. That's where Mercury is, and that's where it was just retrograde, finishing up. So the past few days have been super intense. The themes have been really peaking the past few days with Mercury, guys. And it's a lot, guys. Mercury is a huge part of my life, and I'm not saying that it's everything, because we are more than the stars. We are just experiencing all of these manifestations going on in our lives. But this was a testing period for a lot of us, I know. So the good news is that the bulk of the retrograde is actually over. We're in the post phase, and things are wrapping up. Things are getting cleaned up. And this retrograde, some of the themes that I've noticed for this one a lot were miscommunication, okay? Miscommunication is probably one of the biggest Mercury retrograde themes that I can think of, right? Miscommunication, we struggle to get our thoughts out. We struggle to say the right thing. We struggle with, could be even sending messages, sending emails, because you gotta remember, Mercury is the messenger. So anything to do with sending messages, anything to do with sending your thoughts to people, right? Speaking to people, interacting with people, and short distance travel, okay? But let's talk about the miscommunication. So miscommunication has been a huge theme for the past few weeks, and I've really noticed it with my YouTube channel. And you guys probably, you might pick up on it a little bit from just watching me speak, but I'm the one who's actually, speaking and feeling this. And I've really felt the struggle to get my thoughts out, the struggle to actually articulate what I'm thinking, to speak my thoughts. And now that I realize it, one crystal that I should have been working with more is sodalite, because when I work with sodalite, if you don't know, sodalite is a beautiful blue crystal that I love. And when I work with sodalite, I am able to flow easier, I'm able to speak easier, because it's blue, it hits my throat chakra. So sodalite I should have been working with more now that I think about it. But I have definitely been struggling with getting my thoughts out, looking for the right thing to say, and even like fumbling over my words sometimes. But that doesn't happen too much. It does happen though. But I do have Saturn and Gemini, so that's a big cause of that as well, Saturn and Gemini, because you gotta understand Saturn is the restrictor, the constrictor. Saturn is the inhibitor. It's going to block you, it's going to throw struggles your way, but only for your highest good, only so you can grow, only so you can become a wonderful human being, a stronger human being. But that's Saturn, okay, that's Saturn. So the miscommunication has been huge. What else has been huge? The thoughts. Okay, Mercury has everything to do with thoughts. And let me know if your thoughts have been running wild the past few weeks, especially the past few days. For me, it's been, with Mercury retrograding in this last decan of Taurus, last decan of the fixed signs, big hot spot for me. Because I also have Jupiter in Leo, which is a fixed sign, and Jupiter is my chart ruler. Jupiter is the ruler of my ascendant, so that's huge as well. Man, look how beautiful it is out here. Man, it's amazing. Come outside in the early morning, go for a walk. I love doing this. This is what I want to do every day, is come out here and go for a nature walk early in the morning. It's not too hot, not too cold. Amazing. But anyways, the thoughts have been running wild. I've been struggling to think of things to say, to think of the right things to say, even on this channel. You guys might pick up on it, you guys might not. If you're very intuitive, you probably do. But when I'm editing, when I'm watching my videos, it seems pretty normal. But in reality, it's way different going on in here. It's something way different going on in here. So that's that. Thoughts have been running wild. My thoughts related to what I want to do with my life. Am I doing the right thing? I just made a video on struggling to find meaning in life. And that's something that you might be experiencing with the Mercury retrograde. Your thoughts are running wild. So it seems like, what is the meaning of all of this? Am I on the right path? We're overthinking, we're overanalyzing, because Mercury also rules Virgo. And Virgo has everything to do with overthinking, overanalyzing, looking at the details too much. Perfectionism. So I've been dealing with this a lot, struggling with thoughts of, am I doing the right thing? Am I on the right path? What am I even doing right now? Why am I doing this? Thoughts like that. But they're serious thoughts that are like really hitting me. And I've struggled all my life with overthinking, overanalyzing, and I know a lot of you might as well. And if you do, I want you to know that it's only making you stronger. And these phases and these periods in our life will always pass. And I keep learning this over and over again, right? We go through these hard times. We go through things in life. We have thoughts. And then we're in them, and it's like, it's hard, it's hard. But then we get out of them, things start to change, and we're like, oh yeah, change is the only constant. Why didn't I realize that when I was going through it, right? This is such a huge theme in my life. So you got to understand that whatever thoughts you're having, whatever things you're going through at this phase in your life, life's all about phases, chapters, all these seasons of life that we're going through. It's a story that's unfolding as I speak right now. It's a story. It's a storybook. Your life is a story, and it's crazy. But you gotta understand that it's all happening for you. It's all happening to help you grow, to help you evolve, and that it will pass. Everything passes. Everything changes. The planets are always moving. They never stay the same forever. Some planets are slower than others. Some planets are quicker than others. Mercury, as a matter of fact, is a very quick planet. So communication themes change very quickly. Short distance travel themes change very quickly. All these things are very quick changes. These little things are quick changes, like Mercury things. But a lot of things like Saturn themes are slow. Jupiter themes can be pretty slow. Uranus themes, Neptune. There's a lot of slow change and there's a lot of quick change as well in this universe. But me, personally, I have a Mercury Neptune conjunction, right? Mercury around 6 Aquarius and Neptune at 11 Aquarius. So trying to articulate my thoughts about things related to spirituality, things related to metaphysics, crystals, energy during a Mercury retrograde is tough. It's very tough. And I've been doing my best. But if you have a Mercury Neptune conjunction or Mercury Neptune hard aspect, let me know below. But trying to articulate your thoughts about spirituality, about things related to Neptune. Neptune is like water. Like, you try to hold water and it just slips everywhere through your hands. Things get wet, slippery. You try to hold a fish in your hand and it just slips out of your hand. Like, you can't get a firm hold of it. And Mercury and Neptune are like pretty much like opposites. Like, Mercury is very concrete, dry planet, earthy planet, very concrete thoughts, you know. And Neptune is just transcendence, like water, flowing, not concrete at all. Pisces energy, fish, flowing water, sea energy. And when these two come together, you know, a lot of struggles can take place. So that's that conjunction, my natal conjunction for me. It's been a huge theme across this whole YouTube channel. Me trying to articulate spirituality, trying to speak about it, and it's a challenge, but it's fun. It's fun to do, and it's fun because it's helping me grow. It's helping me evolve into who I really am. So that's my Mercury Neptune conjunction. That has been, you know, big themes during this Mercury retrograde as well. Other big themes to end off this video, what I'm going to talk about is short distance travel themes. Okay, Mercury has everything to do with short distance travel, Gemini, the 3rd house, and this retrograde was taking place in Gemini for a while, and then it entered Taurus. But the short distance travel themes in my life are absolutely real. What I do for work is, I'm not going to go too into detail, but I'm short distance traveling constantly, going from point A to point B to point C to point D, back and forth, short distances. And right now that's what I'm doing for work in my life. So it's such a huge theme in my life, short distance travel, and it's very synchronistic because Gemini is a big sign in my life. Saturn in Gemini, North Node in Gemini, Mercury, I have trine to Gemini. So it's all these big themes in my life. They're showing up right now, and this retrograde season has been huge, pinging these short distance travel themes. Like I said, I literally just forgot my camera on the way here, and then I'm like, yeah, Mercury retrograde's not completely over yet, but it is what it is. And I also, earlier, like a week ago, not even a week ago, I was riding my bike, and this was when the moon was actually in Gemini for the new moon. Guys, this new moon has been awesome as well. Lots of struggles, but I can tell big things are happening, big things are changing with this new moon. But I was biking, like I was saying, I was biking, and my back tire just went completely flat. I had to let down my bike there, go walk back to my car, go all the way back to my bike, pick it up. These short distance travel themes with Mercury are just insane. Like, I keep seeing them pop up in my life over and over and over and over again, especially for like the past 6 months, I feel, in my life. These issues with short distance travel, these things coming up, and you know, Moldavite, bringing Moldavite into the equation, Moldavite makes me keenly aware of everything. It makes me more tuned in to what's really going on with this reality, what's really going on with this story unfolding, with the planets, with everything. And Moldavite's just making me so aware of all of it. It's bringing up the themes, it's bringing them up in my life, it's bringing them up in my heart, and it's activating everything. right? And I don't know if you guys saw the last video about Moldavite, but Moldavite has gotten an upgrade. Okay, Moldavite, the power of Moldavite in my life has seemingly gotten leveled up and activated. Okay, this thing, I was meditating with it yesterday, and it was just buzzing in my hands, and I could feel it in my heart. And this sense of gratitude, this sense of pure love for everything, no matter what, this sense of connectedness is so big with the Moldavite. So I'm going to continue to work with it, although it's hard to see what's going to happen. It's hard to predict what's going to happen, to know exactly why everything's happening this way. But all I know is that big things are happening with the Moldavite. Big things are happening with the energy on the planet right now. And give thanks, because we are here to experience it. We are here. We have this beautiful privilege, this beautiful opportunity to witness this story going on. It's literally a story. Like, life is like a story. It's literally a story. I don't know how to put it. But we have the privilege to be here right now. We have the privilege to watch ourselves grow, to watch ourselves evolve through this mystical experience, and it's a gift. So remind yourself that life is a gift, that there's so many reasons to be alive. We get to experience this experience, and that's good enough. Okay, we get to experience these emotions, the hard ones and the nice ones. Okay, and if it weren't for the hard ones, the nice ones couldn't exist. So it's a gift to be here. And also remember that Mercury retrograde isn't the end all be all. Like I said, it changes so quickly. Mercury is so quick. We're gonna have another Mercury retrograde in a few months. So just understand that you are bigger than the retrograde. You are more powerful than a Mercury retrograde. You have all the tools right inside of you to deal with, to get through, to process everything that's going on. You have all the tools that's right inside of you to get through anything. It could be a Saturn retrograde, it could be a Mercury retrograde, it could be a Jupiter retrograde. It doesn't matter. You have everything inside of you to power through and get through anything that comes your way. So thank you all so much for watching. I love each and every single one of you. You are all amazing, wonderful, talented, spectacular. Thank you for tuning in to this message. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment below what you went through during this Mercury retrograde. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. And another thing I wanted to say is that I want to do a crystal giveaway pretty soon, but I just have to figure out how exactly to do it. I have to figure out like how to ship things out to people, because I've never really done that. It's another Mercury thing, you know. I have to ship things out to people, and I gotta figure out how to do that. So just know that there will be crystal giveaways on this channel, so stay tuned for that. I guarantee you I will be giving away crystals in the near future, because honestly guys, I have too many. I need to start getting rid of some and buying new ones, because I love crystals so much. So thank you all so much for tuning in. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.